In today's complex digital environments, organizations lacking comprehensive visibility into their access data can expose them to security risks, non-compliance, and operational inefficiencies. SailPoint's multi-tenant SaaS solution leverages artificial intelligence and machine learning to help organizations rapidly and efficiently deploy enterprise-grade identity security services from the cloud. SailPoint's AI-driven identity security capabilities automate not only the creation and management of all user access, but also the controls that are needed to identify and manage anomalous access. The Access Insights component helps organizations rapidly and efficiently turn vast amounts of identity data into actionable insights. So identity program administrators and security teams can proactively spot and manage potential risks faster, all from a centralized source of truth. In this video, we're going to focus specifically on Access Insights' newest capabilities, identity outliers, and the Access Intelligence Center. First, let's take a look at some of our new Identity Outliers features: Identity Outlier Score, Contextual Insights, and Workflow Integrations. Identity Outliers uses artificial intelligence and machine learning to analyze your organization's identity access relationships and flags identities that have anomalous access. Here, you can see we've identified a total of 3 identity outliers. You can go in and view all of these, or you can certify all identity outliers if you don't want to view the entire list. Here is a list of all the identity outliers that have been identified. They're sorted by their Identity Outliers Score, and you can see when they were detected as an identity outlier and also their job title, location, and department. You can create an individual certification on an identity, ignore, or view the identity outlier's access history. If you click on the identity, you'll see their Identity Outlier Score as well as their contextual insights. The Identity Outlier Score is a number between 0 and 100. The higher the number, the more likely it is this individual has potentially risky access. Contextual insights provide additional information on how an Identity Outlier Score was determined. Each score is calculated by 6 contributing factors, as found below. You can see here we note which one has the highest impact. Keep in mind that not all factors will contribute to an outlier score, so some individuals might have fewer than 6 factors listed. We also have the ability to set up a workflow based on the Identity Outlier Score. In this case, our workflow templates are set off by a trigger called Outlier Detected. We've created 3 default workflow templates with 3 possible actions based on the Identity Outlier Score. You can use score presets, but may change those numbers if you deem different numbers more risky for your organization. One can send an email to the individual's manager, notifying them that their direct report is identified as an identity outlier and provides ways to remediate or ignore. It can also start a certification, or it can automatically disable access for that outlier. In our workflow template, you'll be able to see an overview of how the workflow will run. Once the certification is complete, there is a feedback loop into the machine learning model, allowing the access recommendations to be continuously improved. This action may also trigger a policy change. Now let's take a look at another business intelligence tool within Access Insights. The Access Intelligence Center is a data visualization tool with persona-based dashboards for internal auditors and identity program administrators. The dashboards have some out-of-the-box metrics, but are also configurable on the placement of the metrics and clickable for auditors and administrators to dive deeper into the details. Let's take a look at the dashboard within the admin menu and focus on the Identity tab. Looking at the dashboard, you'll see we have a few different tiles, each counting identities according to different metrics like lifecycle state, status, or manager. We can also see how many accounts fall under a particular source. If we'd want to find out if there are any active identities that do not have a manager assigned to them, we can look at the identities by manager tile and see that 128 are empty with no manager assigned to them. In the lifecycle state tile above, we can see here that 78 identities are empty. Those could be new identities. These 49 identities that fall under leave of absence make sense as they would be inactive. But then we see one active identity without a manager, which is concerning. So we're going to right-click on this data point to get a more detailed view. Here we can confirm this specific identity is active but does not have a manager. Now we have the information we need to find out why and assign a manager so nothing falls through the cracks on, say, a certification campaign. These are just a few of the powerful new tools within Access Insights that provide your organization with comprehensive visibility into your access data and ways to proactively manage potentially risky access. Thanks for watching.